What's up? I'm back again. Anyway, don't expect anyone to jump on in here, but I'm gonna record this live anyway, just in case. But um, for those you remember, I jumped out for I don't know how long it's been now. I just came off of YouTube, Snapchat, and some other shit. Anyway, well, I'm back, and I'm gonna attempt this again with the YouTube. So, yeah. Um, I'm hoping. Hi, Duke Duke. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me because y'all know how it is. I never know if my headset's working and whatnot. Y'all, did you know? And I'm in a Volvo again. Did you know I didn't know that was possible to play the music back here without the truck on? I know that's sad, but anyway, so that's what made my day and something I learned new. Let's see. Okay, so let me start off by saying I went local driving. Actually, there's a lot going on. Okay, y'all know about my mom, and so I finally, well, I didn't do it. My youngest found an apartment complex where each of us could afford our own one bedroom apartment, including my mom. So the two of us moved up from Houston up to Kansas. So now I officially live in Kansas. Okay, anyway, that's, yeah. And so that was going great. And I was trying to find a local job that had nothing to do with trucking. I kept getting denial letters. Y'all, if you've been out here a minute, you know how it is. You basically become obsolete for the regular working world, I guess, because computers, I hadn't messed with computers in 10, 11 years. Not that I don't use my laptop or anything like that, but not on a professional level where I was using Word and Publisher and whatever the hell else there is, Excel. So I didn't have any current experience in that. So that didn't go well. So eventually I fell back to what I know and I have a license. Um, yeah, Duke Duke, it's good to know that somebody's still here. And I appreciate you. Um, and it's good to be back. It is. So then I went, tried to find a local truck job, and unfortunately, the city I'm currently in, most of those are hands on, where you gotta touch the freight, load and unload, drop and hook. Um, if I had lived up in Kansas City, I probably would have been able to get one where all I was doing was, putting the trailers in the docks, and then that's it. You know, being a yard jockey and not having to worry about, the way they drop and hook the trailers is different than the way we have to do it. Anyway, let's keep it going. So that didn't pan out too well. So then I found a driver's employment agency. I didn't even know there was employment agencies out here that was strictly for drivers, CDLs or CDLA, CDLB, that kind of thing. And so even that took a month. So I went like 2 months, 2.5 months unemployed almost, or 2 months. I hope I didn't lose y'all. My phone trying to act funny. Anyway, um, what was I saying? So it was a lot of drop and hook. And if y'all know, when you're pulling the fifth wheel lever, that works out your shoulder joint, and along with your elbow and your wrist and stuff. And um, that wasn't the only thing, just all of it. I'm not scared to exercise. I'm not, as far as all that, but it was just getting to me, my joints and stuff. I couldn't, I'm 51. I know that's not old for some people, but it is for me. I've been through enough in life already. Um, I even tell my kids this. I've been through enough in life where if it ends, um, when I say enough, I mean good and bad. It, I, it's a good. It'll be good, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it. Um, so anyway, it was a really good company, if anybody is in Kansas and looking for something, just let me know. I'll let you know uh, what I know. Anyway, so my previous company, that's right, y'all. I'm back at Prime Link Express out of California, and they worked out a deal with me. I'm not going to say it because honestly, I was so excited. I did tell a few people already. But I wasn't thinking that more than likely this is not going to be something they do for everybody. So, it's good for me and for what I'm trying to do with being around for my mom enough. And my daughters, like I said, we all have an apartment in the same apartment complex. We're within a minute walking distance of each other, a minute or two. And so, you know, she's hanging in there with my mom, and then when I come into town, I'll hang out, and it'll be for longer than just a couple of days or 4 days. So it's a good deal. Um, and of course, it's the reefer side still, so a lot of waiting. I went this load I'm on now. Oh my God, I sat for 24 hours waiting for it to be ready, and by the time it was ready, it was already supposed to have been delivered 600 some miles away. And so as I get closer out here, I'm looking them up, and I realize they close on the weekends. So when I called to talk about a reschedule because my company still hadn't gone back to me, um, they were like, "We're about to close." And I'm like, "Dang!" So, and that's why I'm sitting here bored. And I was like, "Let me get back on this YouTube since I said I would." Anyway, uh, let me give a shout out to Steven and Debbie. They're the ones that are like, "Are you gonna get back on YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah." So here I am. Anyway, I hope you guys who are out here, well, anybody, whether you're driving or not, I hope you guys are staying safe, hydrated because it's hot. Literally, I feel like a glimpse of if hell is real has been introduced to us across the United States, probably across the world too. Um, yeah, Duke, I do get mad, and most times it don't show. People can't really uh, tell so much. But I am pretty mad right now. I just refuse to let it boil. Let's put it that way. Eventually things work out. You know what I mean? And that's the part where uh, you ain't got to be religious, and you ain't even got to believe in anything. It don't matter. I'm just saying. I believe in God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. I'm not religious. At some point, kind of was, but I've been enlightened to a whole lot when it comes to religion over the last decade or two. So, a lot in the last decade. So anyway, I just keep God in my heart, and you know, when you have that little bitty thought that tells you, is this really something worth getting mad about right now? And it's just a little bitty 2 second, not even 2 second, a second blip. You tune in quick because that's more than likely God telling you to calm the hell down. You don't want him sending you something that's actually going to happen that's going to make you calm down. You just want to be able to go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm staying calm. I've been watching on my iPad watching Secret Invasion, which is the newest thing with Nick Fury, Avengers, whatever. Man, that TV show, I don't even. It's intense. Like I'm gonna have to watch it a few times just to figure out what's really going on. It's the scrolls or whatever. But hi, Ron. Yeah, it has been a while. It's been a while. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I quit YouTube long before I quit going OTR. But yeah, anyway, I'm back OTR. It turns out I am a princess and I am a bumping docks driver. Okay, I swing doors and bump docks, and that's it. Occasionally, I drop and hook. Thank you. Come again. um. So anyway, yeah. that's what's been going on with me. Um, so unfortunately, on top of everything, as you know, I'm always telling y'all about what's really going on. Is with those 2.5 months. Well, I got out knowing I had the funds to last me a month. So in reality, I guess it only took like a month and a half of being unemployed for shit to back the fuck up. So excuse my language, but hey. Um, so now I'm out here doing the thing, trying to play catch up. So I know it'll work out. That's not the issue. It really isn't an issue. It's just it kind of sucks. Because I went through all that to um, get my credit score up, and it done tanked again. But the fact that I've done it before means I can do it again, and we gonna do this. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think. I don't know of anything else that could be going on. Okay, now that's interesting. So I turned on the radio, and it just turned off. I think I've been playing it for maybe only 30 minutes. I'm trying not. I don't want to have it too loud because I don't want YouTube to turn around and be like copyright, and that stuff gets on my nerves. And I don't understand that. By the way, I'm on TikTok, y'all, and that's a little bit of everything you've been seeing from me in Instagram and YouTube, maybe, but a little bit more. I don't know, and not a little bit more, and yeah, just go to TikTok. Look up Red Duchess. Okay. Anyway, uh, I know TikTok. You can put in music and stuff, and almost find any song you ever like to put into your video you make on TikTok. But let YouTube or Facebook, hear something, and all of a sudden, oh my God, it's like, but it's only 10 seconds worth. Anyway, I'm gonna get myself upset about that. That's ridiculous. So I had to do Instacart to get me a few grocery items today too. That's another reason why I'm not too mad about having to sit because I needed some of these items. And right across the street, it's better than fast food, but it ain't the healthiest. So it's kind of like an in between couple restaurants over there. So the one thing I've really enjoyed, I've already just ate the second one. I had one last night too. Was a Greek salad. Um, I don't have the feta cheese on it because I don't really like that. But if it comes with it and you can't take it out, whatever. But in this case, I was able to say no feta cheese, and it came with banana peppers. And I don't recall other Greek salads I've eaten having banana peppers. Maybe I just didn't notice, but I guess because the way they chop it, it wasn't fine or anything. You could literally see them, but it was good. I like banana peppers, especially on sandwiches too. Um, Here I am rambling. So anybody got any questions? Anybody who's actually still left in here? You got any questions? Um, yeah, it's been interesting. Um, oh, and you guys, I don't know if he's gonna continue doing YouTube. He came on for a minute, but actually, when the hell was this? This was back in April sometime. I ran into Red K Holler, and he's doing good too. You guys go check him out, see if he's still on his channel. If he is, you like his content, subscribe. And yeah, subscribe to me too if you're new over here watching me. So, um, I'm good as far as that goes. I don't get too much into these, but I'm gonna attempt to. I'm really gonna try to put more effort into it this time. I really wish I was like some of these truckers on TikTok. There's one I found him just literally like a couple weeks ago, I think, and he is hilarious. I'm like, it's annoying because I come up with these things in my head that are funny about trucking, but then, unless I'm able to press record right then and there. It's like by the time I pull the brake, I forget. Literally, when I pull the brakes on these trucks, I literally forget just about everything I've already done for the day. It's annoying. Hi Patrick. Nah, yeah, it's been a minute. I'm coming back on here because I came back OTR. I hadn't honestly had not planned on coming back, but the way the world is set up right now, uh, you know, just it was the only thing I could do to make money. So, and I'm fairly good at it. So why was I gonna go spend money I didn't have to try to go through classes and stuff for stuff that would probably just bore me to tears again because what I did before trucking, which was I was an eye technician. I know that sounds basic, but it wasn't because the last time I was actually in an ophthalmology clinic. So we did a lot more in depth. Anyway, um, I did that career field for like 20 years. Yeah. And I did that career field on purpose because I came out of the military with it. And then I found myself divorced and a single mom. So I did what I had to do. But it wasn't, had never been a choice that I wanted to do for, the rest of my life. So, um, and I have the traveling bug from being a military brat and being military myself. So trucking suits me. I just got to do better at a work-life balance. You know what I mean? At this point, it was okay. It's just I realized that that's where I was breaking down at the beginning of this year. Um, was that I wasn't doing enough to have a work-life balance. So that's my goal for the rest of this year. And it's so far, I just got out here on Monday, so who knows? But before coming back out, it was doing really well. My sister came into town with my niece and spent a whole week right before I came out back out here. Um, and that was so much fun. I hadn't seen my sister or my niece, y'all, and I probably said this in my previous videos. By the way, none of those are you can't see them because I went through my videos and hid a lot of stuff. Anyway, I haven't seen them since right before COVID. I think 2019, I want to say in September or October, I think I was able to visit them for a couple of days and then COVID hit and that was it. So when I say we had a blast, we did. Oh, and on that note, any of y'all seen the Barbie movie? Let's see. Wait, I'm gonna give y'all about 10 seconds to see who the hell flares up. There's so much stupid crap being said about the movies, and I'm sorry, men, but it's mostly from what I've seen, and this is just online and the internet. It's from men. And I'm like, but you haven't even, most of them haven't even seen the movie. They're just going by what they initially heard about the movie, and that supposedly it bashes men and puts them in a bad light, blah, blah, blah. Not to the degree you think. No. You have to watch the movie in order to understand what it's about. And what I got out of it was, and I really appreciated it, and that it was literally giving the details of what women go through on a regular basis, um, just in society. And let's be real, I guess basically they're saying society is patriarch, or whatever. I mean, it's run by men. Let's get real on this. You know what I mean? That's just the truth. Anyway, so it just kind of goes over that, and basically it's just about empowering women to be themselves, to find who they are, and then it does the same for the men. It actually does. It turns around and it just says, uh, some of y'all might have heard, they say, kin enough. And it's just basically realizing that you are enough. Whether you're a man or a woman, you know what I mean? You are enough. And so, my sister, my mom, my youngest daughter, and my niece, we all went to see it. We all ended up getting matching. zip up hoodies that said Barbie on the front and then had uh, different, how can I say it? Different shades of black women on the back. So, um, yeah. And then I did not know that there were so many different Barbies. I didn't know there was at some point for a short stint there was a pregnant Barbie. There was a big Barbie. She was a big girl. And all kinds of other stuff. And I was just like, wow, this is interesting. So Duke, you're right. And it's I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, at some point, I'm gonna have to come out of this. Uh, I know myself that at some point I'm gonna come out of trucking because even if it's to go into a massive early retirement and living in a van down by the river. I don't know about y'all, but my retirement looking bleak as fuck if I don't leave this country. Anyway, um, I have always said that unless I, meet a partner where we can figure this out and do it together. And I'm not saying I haven't met any. Okay, I have been dating. It's just unfortunately consistency is not a thing around here. Uh, in my experience, I'm not saying don't. I didn't say all men. I didn't say all of society. I was just saying in my experience, the ability to be consistently consistent is just hasn't been out here. That and yes, I work and I make my own money, but I would appreciate the guy to be able to provide. If I'm talking about how something's going south, I'm not able to pay this or I ain't got the full amount for that, you can't spot me. You can't just be like, here you go. That's a problem. Just gonna be real. It's a problem. Um, I come from a long line of, I guess you can call them old school men, uncles, my father, and all that, cousins that, their significant others work and they make money and stuff too, and they pay for stuff, but push come to shove, the husband's got it. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm asking. And apparently that's too hard in this day and age. So, uh, there's my discussion on dating. So, um, I eventually got to. I want to eventually be able to start going to some of these lesser known truck shows. I know that much. Um, it still pisses me off that GATS is no longer a thing. I can't believe it because Dallas was the perfect place. Anyway, uh, so that's another goal of mine. But that's it. I came. I've said a lot. I don't think I've got too much else to say. If you're interested in coming over to Prime Link Express, they are out of California. So, oh, let me put this out there, okay? Because the first time I was in Prime Express, I went and recovered an abandoned truck. And this time I did too. And I'm going to say this. If you've been out here for a minute, you got no excuse to not have your shit together. To where you could have come back to California, dropped the truck off, and flew or driven the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is a smaller company. Uh, I don't know what. Don't come to smaller companies if you ain't got to the point where you've got money in the bank. I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, damn. But I can't really be too harsh because worst case scenario in my case, I got family everywhere. So at some point, somebody would have been able to come get me. I just would have been stuck trying to figure out what I'll do with myself for however many days it would take them. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, even family members I ain't even met yet. Worst case scenario, they would at least pick me up and I would have been able to pay them something for staying at their place or, something would have worked out. But I always have something as a backup out here. I know, and I know there's probably gonna be some newbies watching this that'll be like, "How the fuck?" Okay, no, when you're brand new, no. That first year or two, I was out here. I was still living paycheck to paycheck. And when I say that with emphasis on the fact that it wasn't even paycheck to paycheck. I don't even know how things worked out. You know what I mean? Because even the paychecks wasn't enough. But so no, I really couldn't do that at that time. So I literally had to put my foot down on a whole lot more back then than I do now because you weren't going to take me through some stuff and have me all out in the middle of nowhere. You know, I would specifically be like, you need to get me back to the Midwest, to the Southeast, whatever. You know what I mean? But that's that. So yeah, if you want to come to Prime Link Express, just hit me up and I'll get you the info. And hit me up means drop a comment after this video post, okay? Don't post it right now, but after the video actually posts, then make a comment and I'll come in and let you know. Or you can email me and I'll try to remember to post that again. It's real easy, y'all. It's Red Duchess with no T, okay? At gmail.com. Oh, wait, hold on. Red Duchess the Trucker, even I don't know it. At gmail.com. All right, there you go. It's real easy. It's been the same forever. And I do appreciate uh, those who have felt comfortable to reach out through my email. And I'm hoping I was able to help you. My last couple of emails that I answered, I didn't get any response back. So you know, I hope I was able to help. If not, I apologize. But I'm a pretty cool person, so if I send something back to you when you're like, "What the heck?" then just literally send me an email back and say that. Say what the heck and tell me what it was you were thinking or whatever. Just don't use cuss words because I try to maintain professionalism in my emails. And I think that's it. It's pretty much it. I'm literally just bored because there's nothing on the apps as far as movies. I want to go ahead and watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but I've seen some synopsis of the movie, and apparently this movie is about, oh my god, I forgot his name. The character, the raccoon looking dude. Oh my god. It's about how he became that way, and apparently it's a really tear-jerking sob story, and I'm just like, I don't know. Uh, I know it'll be parts that'll be funny, but I don't know if I want to be that sad right now. Yeah, that's about it. Um, did anybody see? I think they're redoing The Color Purple. That is one movie I will not be watching because the first one was a tearjerker as it was. Like, no. All right, y'all. If we ain't got no questions, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. And hopefully, I'm gonna be able to start recording some of my where I'm going and stuff, like driving, whatever. I got some ideas that just roll around in my head. But if you go to my TikTok, I post there fairly often. It's usually I'm not live or nothing like that. It's just photos or memes or reposted videos. So um, that's about it. Okay, I'm gonna log off. It's been 30 minutes now, so this video's gone on long enough, and I don't think I have anything else to say. All right. I thank all of you for Ron, Patrick, and Duke for coming through. I do appreciate that. And hope to see y'all on the next live. All right. Take care and be safe.